Hey guys, it's John with ReelBlue Custom Rods, and welcome back to another edition about the truth about Hitena Metallic Versa Thread. And today's color, as you can see back here in the back, is called Violet. So let's go ahead and get started with this wrap and see how this pattern is going to turn out, if you will. So go ahead, get this thread started. We'll get a bite here, and then if you're interested in the thread, as always, there is a link down in the description below where you can go over and pick up some of this thread or any of the other colors of the Metallic Versa thread if you are interested in it. So what we're going to do is go ahead. We got that bite started, so we're just going to start laying down this Metallic Violet Versa thread by Hitena again. The colors that are in it, it seems to be a little bit of lavender, a little silver, and a little black. So 3 colors instead of just 2 like we've seen in some of the other ones. The orange version of this thread, you can see the video here in the upper right hand corner if you haven't watched that yet. But that one was a great example of just having 2 colors. Orange and white. And then there's also this video here in the upper right hand corner, which is the last one we did, which is on just the blue and silver colors. So again, this one a little different. It's got 3 colors, kind of like the green one had. It's got the black and the silver in there with the primary color being violet. So anyway, so we'll just keep wrapping. We're going to lay this out to see how this comes out. And as we do so, we're kind of do a couple of inches here, and then we'll see what you guys think. And we're going to see how this kind of comes out. I like the color. I like the violet color in there. I think it's good under wrap. I'd like to probably blend it, excuse me, blend it or mix it with some other colors. Which we will try here in a moment. I'm just going to try to get to about 2 inches on here. So just over an inch. So we'll keep going a little bit. Keep going. Oh, and you can see it kind of changing up pattern a little bit in there. All right, so we're going to keep wrapping. We're getting a little bit further down, about 4/8 of an inch to go. All right, so we're getting close to about 2 inches, so I'm going to get ready to tie this off here in a second. And what do you guys think so far with just the standard decorative wrap, if you will, not doing a dragon scale? What do you guys think? I think it's okay. I think it's a pretty neat color. Kind of a good light lavender, not too dark, but again, not too light as well. But once we tie this off, I really kind of be interested to see what kind of colors would look good with this if we were going to do some over wraps or do some blending of some sort, fade wraps or something like that. So, all right, so we got that pulled through. Give it a little tug. Cut the running end. And then we'll just burnish a little bit or pack the thread. And then now we're going to take a look at some thread options. So I think the first color that I want to look at, this is Pro Wrap Nylon 640. Regular nylon thread. Of course, that is a purple. Of course, that's going to look great with that. However, This purple being just regular nylon thread, that's of course going to darken up quite a bit, but I think it would still look really good on top of that because of the fact that it will darken up. Staying with that theme, we're going to go to Pro Wrap Color Fast 640. This is more of a kind of a purple heart color. Of course, this one's not going to darken or lighten on you when you put your finish on it. That's going to be its original color. We could also look at something like this. So this is Pro Wrap Color Fast 601. What I call a lavender, and I think that would look really good with this one. On top of it, I think that would be a good color to go on top of that. I think that would look really kind of cool. And then if we wanted to try maybe 404, Pro Wrap Nylon 404. That's kind of that blue color. Blue and purple is always going to be a go. I mean, I'm telling you, you find a blue and purple combination, it's always going to work. But if we did the Color Fast version of that, actually, no, that's not the Color Fast version. Here's the Color Fast version of 404 right here. So a bit brighter. If I went to 434, that's going to come out a little bit darker. So 404 here on the left, 434 here on the right. So you can see kind of the color comparisons there. But I do prefer this lighter one with that. Blues and purples always a good option. I don't think you can ever go wrong with that. What about 101, Color Fast 101? If you guys remember the yellow color, yellow and purple, that would probably work for some people. And then of course we have the 122, which is more neon color. And then what if we tried 325? This is Color Fast 325, which is red on top of the purple. What about a green? So if we look at Pro Wrap 543, regular nylon thread 543, kind of a darker forest color, not too shabby. And then here we have 525 in a Color Fast, going to be a bit lighter. And of course it's not going to fade. So that green might look pretty good. Some people might like this green because that will definitely darken up a bit. And then what about Pro Wrap Color Fast 501 and 552. 501 here on the right, 552 on the left. A couple of different colors. These colors are definitely going to go with this one. I would probably choose the one on the left, being the 525. And then maybe 343 nylon, regular nylon, 343, kind of a Merlot type color, if you will. And then what about a blue, right? The darker blue, that's going to look good on there, I think. And that's 455 Pro Wrap Nylon, 455. So yeah, that's what those think. So which one do you think, which one of those colors was your favorite color? Let me know down in the comments block below. And let me know if you plan on using that or trying that color combination on your next custom build. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get into the dragon scale wrap, if you will, with this color thread here. And we're going to see how this is going to pan out for us. Got it started here. Pull it tight. We'll cut the working end. And then push that down a little bit. And we're just going to go ahead and spin this around and see how this is going to come out on the dragon scale. I feel like it's going to be pretty muted. I feel like it's going to be hard. to notice the dragon scale pattern on there. I just feel like because of the dark color, it's going to kind of get muted there, if you will. You're not going to be able to get the depth or be able to see the pattern of the dragon scale. All right. And we just keep on wrapping here. See how this pans out. All right, about halfway done. Keep on going down here. All right, and then we'll all right, so you can kind of see it. Of course, it'll look better with some finish on it, I think. You can kind of see the pattern, but I just think because it's too dark, it's kind of muting it down a bit. But I do like it. I do like the color here. Get some tension on that tension rod. All right. And so I'm just packing this thread a little bit. We'll get down to the end. Again, I'm going quite quick just for the sake of time. I know you guys probably have other videos you want to watch, somebody else's channel. Hopefully it's my channel. But hey, you know what? Because we're talking about channels, hey, down in the comments block, if you don't mind, why don't you write in or tag some of the other channels that you watch? You know, when it comes to custom rod building, I'm okay with it if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want, or you can just list the other channels you watch. I'm just interested to know who else you guys are watching out there when it comes to rod building. Is it Mudhole, which I think a lot of people are watching Mudhole stuff. You know, they kind of have a huge following, but is it people that are more like myself that are a bit more custom with a smaller audience? Or maybe you can just say, if you don't want to list the other channels that you watch, just let me know, you know, if you prefer to watch smaller audience type channels like myself, you know, somebody just under, 5,000 subscribers, or are you guys watching, again, somebody bigger, like Mudhole or something like that, where they have a much larger audience? Or is it a blended? Do you watch a little bit of everything? So just let me know down in the comments block. I really am interested to know. So we'll keep on wrapping. Almost done here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tie this one off, and then we'll just do a little discussion. But hey, also, if you are interested, if you've ever thought about being a channel member, where you are a paid member of a channel, and you've thought about doing that, I would like to let you guys know that you could do that on my channel, if you wanted to. You can go to the memberships and see what the benefits are there. But one of the benefits are there are some videos that I publish just for channel members. So it could be things like this, different takes on thread, but you can go over there and see some of the videos if that's something that you're interested in doing. And the cheapest channel membership is $2.99 a month to be a channel member. So again, just if that's something that you're interested in. So here we go. So we have the just standard regular butt wrap or decorative wrap with the violet Hitena Metallic Versa thread. And then we come down here to the dragon scale. So you can see, you really can kind of see the pattern. You do get a little bit of depth there. A little busy, I think, with the dark, with the black and the silver and everything. So it is kind of a dark colors in there, but I think you can see the pattern. And I'd almost be willing to say you'd probably be able to see that pretty well with some finish on it as well. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer it in just the standard butt wrap here? Or would you prefer to see it something like this on a dragon scale wrap? Again, let me know down in the comments block below. As always, I truly appreciate you guys supporting the channel, staying tuned, watching the video, and liking the content below. Always feel free to comment. I do try to respond to everybody's comment. I think I do a pretty good job at it. Make sure you guys watch this next video here. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.